What's going on, you guys? It's my Battle24, and welcome back to part 3 of our Doki Salvation Remake playthrough. Now, if you were here in the previous stream here, I replayed the part that I didn't play on stream, which was from part 1, and then I did part 2 live on stream. We basically completed the entirety of Act 1 in that stream. Basically, instead of catching Sari before she hanged herself, we caught her when she was hanging there. So, we took her to the hospital, things happened, we were waiting and waiting for Sari to wake up. Eventually she did wake up after like 24 hours or something like that, I don't even know. But then Sari woke up, a bunch of people came in to talk with her. Yuri, Natsuki did, Monica did. We had a scene at the very end, where Monica, who still really wants the player to focus on her and the MC to focus on her, tried to make things worse by telling Sari that she broke everyone's heart, because she did this, and Monica had to cancel the festival, and now everyone's sad, and she even said that she broke Bat's heart, the MC's heart. And when Sari started crying, Monica went, "Oh shit, program's not supposed to cry. Here, let me try to fix this." And when she tried to fix it by writing code to delete the history from the past, like, few lines, it failed. So, Monica just fucked everything up. And I can't wait to see where this heads here. We're starting Act 2 today. This is the start of Act 2. A week has gone by since Sari checked out of the hospital. But she's been staying at home with her mom and dad rather than going straight to school. And occasionally I'll go over as well and spend the night on the couch. Until today, that is. Why is that? Her mother only ever comes late at night to watch over her. Her strict work schedule doesn't really allow her to stay any longer. As for myself, it's been tough trying to balance taking care of Sari and school. I mean, yeah, sure, I mean, he's your friend who, you know, just got out of the hospital because you saved her life, and I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it would be kind of hard to just balance that. Because you need to get grades, but also your friend is, or your girlfriend is, who you care about the most. Despite everything that's happened, I never really expected the schoolwork to slow down and my absence to really start to pile up. But I still feel completely obligated to watch over Sari. Not only did I promise myself, I promised her mom too. I mean, that's what friends should do, right? Still calling yourself friends, huh? Sari and I have never really talked about our relationship and where it currently stands. Selfish as it is to think about that sort of thing, it's not something I can completely ignore either. I adjusted my blazer and looked towards Sari's house. Sure enough, she's slowly walking towards me, books in hand and a bag over her shoulder. I wave over to her and she waves back with a big smile. Her neck bruise is simply covered up with what I can assume is a lot of makeup. I expected this, of course. She hates looking at that bruise, and she definitely doesn't want everyone seeing it. "Hey, Sari, glad to see you up bright and early. Ready for your first day back?" "Ready as I'll ever be." Her enthusiasm still feels strange to hear. I know she's still hiding it, and I think she knows that too. I mean, yeah, from the last part, she did kind of outwardly say that she wanted to just go as if nothing happened, and like just wanted to act as if she did not just, you know, try to do that. Yeah, it hurts seeing her like this, and I bet it hurts the MC too, because he knows deep down that nothing is going to be okay now. Like, nothing is ever going to be okay after this. And yet Sari still insists, "Oh no, everything will be fine, I'm just gonna act like nothing happened." And yet, she keeps it up. I don't understand why at all. I can't wait to see my friends back. Do you think they miss me? Sari, they just came up for dinner last Friday, don't you remember? That's not entirely true. That's Kimmy visited, but Monica didn't. She sent a few text messages, but nothing more than that. I wonder why Monica didn't come over. I wonder why. Let me think. Let me think. Ponder that one for a moment. Huh? I'm gonna assume she's busy and leave it at that, yeah. Busy. Sure. Let's go with that. Yeah, I guess I forgot. I give a smile along with Sari. It's really nice to see her smile. Always a welcome sight when compared to how things were a week ago. As we made our daily commute, I spotted for most students also making their way to school. As Sari automatically darted around, she quickly got my arm into tonsil potatoes. Oh my god. She's only supposed to be closer, nearly making me fall over. Sari, you alright? She only nods as she walks close to me. What could she be afraid of? Does she think everyone in school knows what happened? I doubt Monica would ever go and tell everybody about it. It'll be alright, Sari. I got you. We never see this in mods at all. Yet, here we are at the front of the school. Sari and I stopped at the school entrance and noticed a familiar face not too far away from us. Oh, Sari, I didn't expect to see you here today. Not that I didn't think you'd come back eventually, and, Good morning, Yuri. Sari rushes over and gives her a tight hug. And yes, I'm here now, and I'm feeling way better. Oh, well, that's wonderful to hear. Should we be expecting you at the club today? Of course! The Covington's fresh present back. Yuri giggles lightly. It's gonna be interesting to see how Sari and Monica interact at the club meeting. Because I fail to believe that Sari forgot about what Monica said to her. And Monica knows what she said was fucked up. So I guess we'll find out what happens at the club when we get there. It's gonna be a shit show, but it's gonna be amazing. Also, what did I say? I don't think I read that one. Also, how are you in chat doing, Luz and Ziv? How are you both doing today? Of course, it hasn't been time without you, Sari. You've been doing okay though, right? What do you mean? You know, life in general, I guess. How are you feeling? Oh, I'm okay, I guess. That's great. Here, it makes me feel better. It makes me feel okay. I'm kind of sad right now, I'm not gonna lie. Aw. Well, hopefully this stream can make you feel just a little bit better. You know? Hopefully I can make you feel just a bit better. Sari gives Yuri a sad smile and looks off toward the school entrance. What is she thinking right now? It's possible she could still be feeling burdened by everything that's happened. Did we push her to come to school too fast? I mean, she was the one who said she saw it today. But now I'm having doubts. Sari wanders up to look at some flowers in front of the school. Hey, Bat, I know what you might be thinking right now. She said this in such a weird tone, it's almost like she's just reading my mind or something. You do? Sorry, that probably sounded really weird. Well, I know you're really worried about her right now. But I think you should believe in her a little bit. It's the best you can do for her right now. I glanced over at Sari, who was looking at all the surroundings around her. I hope so too, yeah. It's never good when you're feeling down and sad. Whatever it may be, I hope that I can make you feel better. It's weird, because these are the same objects we've passed by every single day. She appears to be disoriented. Like she never imagined she'd see these places again. She'll be okay, Pat. I'll be there for her as well. We'll all be there, just in case. Thanks, Yuri. See you at the club? Yuri nods and waves goodbye to Sayori and I before heading in the opposite direction. I walk back over to Sayori, noticing that she remains deeply engrossed in her reflections. I gently tap her shoulder, to which she dims slightly and looks towards me. Ah! Sorry, Pat, it's been so long since I've been at school. Yeah, I understand. Sayori quickly dashes over to my bench and plops herself down on it. Her head tilts back and looks straight up at the sky. God, this music is so good. I don't know if you can hear the music all that well, but this music is like so good. Even though those tracks I've already heard before. Oh no! Why did that happen? Windows of a moment. Ah. Okay. That was weird. I'm sorry that. I don't know why that happened. Say, what are you doing? You have to get to class. You wouldn't about me letting your first day back, would you? Come on, Bat, sit with me. I want to see the class together. Well, guess I really can't refuse an offer like that. I place my bag down on the floor and sit closely next to her. Feeling slightly embarrassed, I look at the sky above. Oh yes, the sky shot. Kinda hurt us to look at, doesn't it? Nope. Heck yeah, but I'm sure it's worth it. The sky is quite nice, but it's not really anything special. Just a couple of clouds slowly going along its own commands. I guess I'm trying to remind myself of the things I used to enjoy doing. What do you mean? You mean before... Yeah. I forgot how fun cloud watching is. What was the last time you did this? That's a tough one. 10 years ago, maybe? Jeez, quite a while, huh? Yeah. Sayori and I stay quiet for a while. And I'm drinking water. Chat, drink water. It's very important. Stay hydrated. A part of me wants to believe Sayori, so I think I'm at the class, but the other says that she's got other things in her mind. I would have missed this moment. Sitting here with you, watching the clouds. I'm glad that I'm able to share the moment with you, Bat. But I'm still not sure. Hey, I'm glad to be here with you too. This is fun. As though I think I'm gonna need an eye exam after this. So Giggles moves her head back up. You always not doing your left, don't you? Well, one does say that word. They say. Let's try that again. A reset. Well, everyone does say that's one of my charming attributes. Really? Who says that? No one. Not important. I would have walked into class before you're late. Say your last slowly and introduce on with mine. You're too funny, Bat. Please take me to my destination, Mr. Butler. I pull Sayori slightly close to me and hover with a bag and books. As you wish, Your Highness. Sayori and I stay mostly quiet as I walk into a morning class, carrying a bag and books in tow. Having it this close to me is nice, but I can't shake this unnerving feeling that I might be pushing things a bit too far, too fast. As we walk in silence, I can hear something that doesn't sound like your typical school item moving around in the bag. Pills. Antidepressants. She's been taking them for about a week now, and I honestly can't tell if they're really helping her or not. Some days she seems like her old self again, and others not so much. I know a week isn't really enough time for these things to take effect, but I can at least help a little bit. Alright, Princess Sayori. Your first stop of the day, calculus. Ugh, the absolute worst. I didn't miss this class at all. Some students passing by here mumbled to themselves, almost as if to agree with Sayori's sentiment. Well, hey, I'm no math whiz, but I'm always there to help you out. I promised I'd be without missing assignments, remember? What about your classes? You can't be letting your grades fall because of me either. Trust me, I'll be fine. I've got it all up here. See? I'll point my finger to my head, which makes her smile. Okay, I trust you then, Bat. See you at lunch? Yep, I'll meet you before then. Have a good morning. I let her out of sight and watched her walk through the class. Truth be told, my grades have never been this bad since, well, never. Missing 1 week of school means missing like a month's worth of assignments. Well, I'll catch up. Sayori's just a priority at the moment. She doesn't need any extra stress in her life right now. The fan out. Ooh, it's been a while since we've been out like this, hasn't it, Sayori? What do you mean? We just saw them on Friday. Pfft, that doesn't really count. This is a literature club. Plus, you didn't even remember that until I told you this morning. Ooh, yeah. Come on, Sayori, let's join the others. How is everyone going to react, and how is Monica going to react? That is the big question. Hello, everyone. Huh? Oh, Sayori, you finally did come back, huh? Hello again, Sayori. Hope you've been having a lovely first day back. Hey, Sayori, haven't seen you in quite some time. What am I trusty by sitting by my side again? Right, trusty. Something about that just did not sit right with me, and I want to know why. And I'm here too. Hey guys. Okay, hold your applause. We're just messing about it. Nothing to get it all twisted. We were? No, let's all calm down. We don't want to overwhelm Sayori on the first day back, do we? Right. Well, welcome back. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to be back. And I'm sure Bat's very glad to be back, too. She says this in a way that makes me blush. The winking sprite. I like that. Just like my first day here, being surrounded by a bunch of pretty girls isn't exactly something I'd expect us to get used to. Well, of course, I'm missing club meetings if I'm being totally honest. You sure that's the only reason? After my fists get hot. Yeah, I'm sure. Nope, that should be better. Man, you boys are the same. Speaking of, does anyone try to believe that Bat's the only boy here? Not really, no. And besides, Bat grew fond of this place after all, isn't that right? I'd be lying if I said I didn't find her new appreciation for home writing and stuff. So yeah, I do like hanging out here with you guys. It's fun. Well, I'm glad to hear that then, Bat. I was worried you were still iffy about the club. So it's nice that you find it fun. It's a shame we had to cancel the festival, however. That was a last opportunity to invite other members and show them what we were all about. So you're visibly sinks down, looking like a scared puppy. Well, it's all okay now. Honestly, I felt like the club was perfect with those 5. Yeah, you're kinda right. It's like one big happy family, huh? Yeah! Don't you think so too, Sayori? Oh... Sayori still remembered what Monica said to her. I knew it! Monica said something about the festival and she's like, well, it's kind of... Monica said that it's my fault. Because, like, she said that I broke everyone's heart. And... I don't... Yep, Sayori glances over towards Monica. Well, I do agree with that. I feel bad for ruining your plans, Monica. You didn't ruin anything, Sayori. I'm sorry if you're bad, I was just saying. You know what? I agree as well. It's a lot easier to manage a club with only 4 other members in it. So don't worry, Sayori. Everything's okay. Sayori's perspective doesn't change. An awkward silence sweeps the room, and it's only broken by Yuri clinging to and opening her mouth to speak. Well, how about we get started with the meeting plans? Great idea, Yuri. For starters, why don't we go over poems and present them tomorrow? I know it's been a little while since we last did them, but I figured it would be a great way to vent any tough emotions you all could be dealing with. Sounds good, everyone? The girls nod in agreement. Now, I didn't really have anything else planned for the day, as I didn't want to leave Sayori out just in case she didn't feel up for coming. So everyone can relax and do their own thing, alright? Natsuki shrugs and looks at the closet. Yuri outwardly walks towards the right of the room, only to clumsily walk towards the desk with a bag on it. Hey, Sari, I want to apologize if I said anything to make you feel upset. I've been quite stressed lately. It's also why I really wasn't able to visit all that often. School has been quite busy and stuff. Oh, no, it's okay. I understand, Monica. It's tough having to manage all the things. Please don't feel bad. You're still a good friend regardless. Sari gives Monica a light smile. Surprisingly, Monica blinks a few times without saying much more. I still, even in the remake, I still have a bad feeling about Monica. Monica walks up towards the front of the room and starts arranging the papers around. Oh, well, alright then. Let's start with this, Sari. Alright. I sit myself down on the desk next to Sari and pull out some paper from my bag. Poems, poems, poems. I guess I could have read about how all this has made me feel, but suddenly Sari taps my shoulder. What's up? Why don't you talk with the other girls? You already spent so much time with me. I stifle a chuckle. What's funny? Well, of course I'm gonna spend time with you, dummy. Why wouldn't I? I'm sure the others understand. Well, I don't want the others to feel left out. Besides, you must have had enough of me. Too much of me is very bad. Almost like Andy, huh? Sure. I'm going over to Natsuki, who's rummaging through the closet, and then over to Yuri, who's pulling out a different novel from the last time I saw her. Monica, on the other hand, is still arranging the same papers as she has nothing else to do. I'm sure they're fine, I'm sorry. If I don't feel any better, I'll try talking to them more this week. That's just be it, bad. I'm still glad you're with me, though. Yeah, me too. I watch her say her research into her bag and pulls out a cookie. God knows where she finds those. The cookie has some saran wrap around to keep it soft, and to top it all off, a familiar kitten stickers on the front of it. Oh, where'd you get that? My house. Duh, do you think I make cookies appear out of thin air? These days, I don't know what house you could be hiding from me. Yeah, well, it's not like I stole this cookie or anything. So I quickly opens up the wrapping and opens my mouth big and wide. Suddenly, a loud bang is heard from behind me. Hey, I had big cookies in my bag. I've only got one. I glance over to Natsuki, who's looking straight at Sari. Sari, did you go through my stuff? Sari quickly jumps out of her desk and runs out of the room. God, Sari, give it back. Natsuki quickly runs out to her. The scream seemed to echo through the entire school. Well, alright then. Guess I never took Sari to steal Natsuki's cookies. I'm left alone with Yuri and Monica, with the silence only being broken by Natsuki's and Sari's antics. They're quite something, aren't they, Yuri? Yuri looks up from her book, looking almost disappointed to be interrupted. Oh, sure, I guess so. God, sometimes those two can be so childish, can't they? Well, if you had mentioned this opinion when I first met her, I'd agree with you. But, I think Natsuki's a lot more mature than she makes herself out to be. Really? Never would have guessed that. I disagree as well, honestly. I mean, sure, she's a little childish, but it's got her charm to it. I guess with Sari as well. Alright, I give it. To be fair, Sari is my vice for a reason. What would that reason be? Monica fidgets a little bit, Monica fidgets a little before scratching her head. Well, it's actually a bit of a private matter. Really? What was supposed to be private? I'm pretty sure Sari would like her privacy to be respected. You could try asking her about her. Monica suddenly looks slightly annoyed. Sorry, just rather not break her trust. Yuri and I share concerned glances with each other. Oh, it's because she helped you out with your epiphany? You know? The thing that made you realize that everything is fake? And the thing that made you try to, make everyone hate Sari? Alright then. Monica returns to her desk and gently starts rearranging the same papers from earlier. Is she feeling alright? Yuri awkwardly sits herself down at the desk and gets ready to open up her book. Hey Yuri, what are you reading there? It's pretty obvious that Yuri doesn't expect me to approach her at all, but I'm this far in, so I might as well keep going. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you or anything. No, you didn't scare me. I was surprised you came up to me and, I'm sorry. Jeez, I really know how to make these interactions awkward, don't I? That's alright, Yuri. No need to explain yourself. I can see your book is about history? Yuri slowly glances over. Yes. It's about our German soldier. It's about our German soldier from the Second World War. Ah, interesting. I thought you were all about horror stories and nothing else. Yuri suddenly looks slightly offended and looks away. I read other genres too. Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. I didn't mean to make you upset or anything. That's okay. Good job, Bat. I really know how to win over a girl's heart. What's it about? Yuri slowly turns back around and lifts up the book from off the desk. She holds it close to her chest and opens her eyes, almost as if the book just unlocks something within her mind. Well, it's technically a horror story, so you weren't entirely wrong in your assumption. But it's non-fiction, which ought to be quite different from what I usually read. This soldier, he's constantly faced with extreme difficult decisions and situations. As a result, he starts to break down mentally and lose sight of who he is and the person he used to be. Despite all this training, he's always in constant sort of doubt in terms of his loyalty to his country and his own humanity. He even comes close to suicide on multiple occasions only because it would be easier than deal with the horrors of war. He even forces his one family to well, that would actually be a spoiler. Yuri gently places the book down on the desk. Anyway, I enjoy this quite a bit. I'm not too much of a history enthusiast, but I enjoy the explorations of the human psyche. It shows how easily it can be broken by external stimuli. True. I mean, imagine being placed in a situation in which you must choose between who lives and who dies. I can't even begin to fathom how much pain and torment these memories have went through. The writing is so descriptive, it's on par with even the most detailed fiction stories I've read. It shows me to the bone, much like my horror novels. That's why I love it. I'm at a loss for words. I guess I was too busy focusing on Natsuki when I first got here. I never really noticed how passionate Yuri is about our novels. The writing is really good in this. Even though it feels like it's still got the same sort of structures from the OG, it's still amazing in this context because, yeah. Again, drink water. It's very important to drink water. Get that hydration in. When discussing him, she appears to speak rapidly and with great enthusiasm as well. Well, that actually sounds pretty awesome. I'm interested now. That's wonderful to hear. You don't think I ramble too much, do you? Not at all. Yuri sighs in relief. Sorry, it's been a long time since anybody's shown interest in what I read. Well, other than Siri, but I don't know if that really counts. Really? That's a little surprising. Not the Sayer part. That actually makes sense. How so? Well, it couldn't never only been a Siri, right? You're very pretty for one thing. I'd imagine you have a lot of people coming to you and try to be your friend. Well, that's... And after getting that passion you get about reading, it's hard to believe you don't have any friends after that. Yuri suddenly starts fidgeting with her hair and looking back and forth frantically. Yuri, you alright? I'm sorry. Will you excuse me for a moment? Yeah. Yuri suddenly leaves the couple, leaving me alone with Monica. Hey, what happened, Matt? I don't know. She just looked really nervous and left the room. You didn't say anything to upset her, did you, Matt? No, I would never think of doing that. Good, glad to hear it. In any event, maybe you needed to use the bedroom and didn't want to make it awkward, so she left in a hurry. Yeah, I guess you're right. Just happened a little too suddenly, I guess. It happens, no need to worry about it. Monica returns to the desk and instead of messing with the same people she'd been messing with for the last hour, she instead into her bag and pulls out sheet music? Ah, that's right. Monica did mention she played the piano, I guess. I forgot about that. Around 10 minutes go by, and Natsuki and Sari have both returned, looking quite out of breath. Yuri, on the other hand, still hasn't come back. Bad, you have any idea how fast she runs? I never would have imagined. Sari giggles, only to breathe as far as Natsuki. Sorry, Natsuki, your cookies are just too good to let go. Did you manage to get a bag, Natsuki? If I somehow had the ability to get out of her stomach, then yes, I probably would have. Sari laughs as she passes her stomach. Hold on, one sec. Sarah walks up to a school bag and pulls out. You still the other one? I thought you would have eaten by now. Thief! Here, I'll split it in two. What? But it was my cookie. You already had one. Now excuse me, Sarah. I don't think that's okay to do. Sarah looks out at the cookie, then back at Natsuki. Her smile quickly fades. Gosh, you're totally right. What have I done? I'm sorry, Natsuki. I don't know what came over me. Look, it's fine. I just don't think you should go to people things like that. Right. I mean, it was kind of funny at first. But yeah, I agree. What's this about stealing? Monica walks over and joins the conversation. It's not that big of a deal, really. They're just cookies. Yeah, but... Bah, who's gonna be one too anyways? It's no problem. Okay. Sarah immediately picks up, which I already find a little odd. Something tells me that this might have been a plan all along. She can be pretty cunning when she wants to be. Oh well, that was a lot easier to solve than Yuri's and Natsuki's arguments. Speaking of Yuri, where did she go? She was here before you left. Oh, she has to use the bathroom. So, it has been a little while. Pat, you know it's rude to point that out. Ah, right. Sorry. The club meeting's finished over, and Yuri still hasn't returned. Like Monica said, I really shouldn't be questioning the amount of time a girl takes to do business, but I don't know. Something control what how upset it was. Maybe I did accidentally offend her after all. Okay, everyone, so the plan for tomorrow is we all share our poems about how we've been feeling lately. Just let your emotions flow through your pen. And here's my writing tip for the day. It's important to talk about your feelings, but sometimes that can be hard to put into words. True. True. That is actually true, yeah. What you can do is use whatever words come to mind in your feelings and then try to form sentences with those words. That should help get the ideas flowing and also help you understand your own feelings as well. Thanks for listening. A poem about my feelings. Should be easy enough. Alright, ready to head out? Yep. Aren't you a bit worried about Yuri though? She's really been gone a long time. I don't know, maybe she felt sick or something. Monica said she'll wait for her so she won't be alone. So you sat silent as we walk out the club together. She does seem worried, but I'm not quite sure why. Monica seemed quite confident that Yu's okay, but completely my own self-doubt since Yu's concerns. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried either. But there's not a whole lot I can do now. If anything, I'm sure Monica will be there for her. Surely Monica will be there for her. Surely she won't say anything bad. Oh. Monica's back. Whoa. Modify Yuri. Oh, shit. She's still trying to modify things. She's still trying to modify personalities and shit, but you can't. Because it's a mod and all the files changed, so she has no power over anything. I nearly saw my fist on the desk with frustration. I waved my right hand in the air and had to console view. I don't get it. Why don't I have control anymore? Why are these characters acting differently? And now I'm stuck here trying to figure out what commands I still have access to. There has to be something I can do to halt whatever's playing out. At this rate, I'll... Yuri? I was waiting for you. She wipes her tears away and sniffles. Thank you. She silently and gracefully walks over to her desk to gather the things without saying another word. Come on. This is your chance to put the plan into action. Take it. Hey Yuri, well... Yuri continues to get without stopping. In fact, she's actually starting to speed up. Well, I know what you've been up to when you leave the club room. This is the... fourth time you've done this? Yuri suddenly stops. I'm sorry, Yuri, but... I think I'm gonna have to ask you to... What the fuck? What the hell is happening? The intensity of a single line of code slicing through my stomach is so profound that it nearly caused me to lose balance. I instantly got into my side and yelped in pain. Monica, are you okay? What happened? Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? As I was saying earlier, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just come out and say it? It's okay, Monica. I know what you mean. You do? Yes, just please. Don't tell anybody about it, okay? About what? I was only gonna tell you to take short bathroom breaks. What? Yeah, the others started to get concerned. I didn't want them to try and judge you for taking your time, you know? If you gotta go, you gotta go. Alright, yes, I'll be sure to be quicker next time. Just let me know if you have any emergencies, okay? I'll be here for you. Of course. I'll see you tomorrow then, Monica. Have a lovely afternoon. I wait for you to walk out of the room. Things went normal. She was simply fed out and nothing more. Only to reappear when called on once again. But it never happens. Everything's being written down. I'm aware of everything online. What is it about these girls that's different? I couldn't even say one simple sentence. Leave the club. She would have listened, so why did I bail out of that? Seeing you get like that. It was awful. It's really awful. Whoa. I followed the chain again saw and I'm expecting you to come back crying after hearing it. But I'm alone here. I've got nobody except you. So why do I not feel satisfied? Help me. Hey, the loading screen that we know of so well from the OG is back once again. Yes, sir. Bzzt. I groaned as I sluggishly moved my arm to shut my alarm off. I stayed up pretty lit last night, though it wasn't because I was up playing games or anything. Okay, well, that's typically a lie. I stayed over at Sarah's a lot later than usual because my mother was working late. We walked in the family together and then decided to relax with some party games she had. I just kept reassuring her that I'd be fine and not too tired, but this is probably gonna be hard to keep up. My eyes already seem to be losing themselves as my mind wanders. Sarah's mom usually leaves early in the morning, so there's a short time where she's by herself. It's hard to try and trust that Sarah will be okay in such a short amount of time, which feels so messed up to think, but I can't really help it. Even thinking about that night sentence chills up my spine. I shake my head. In any case, I'm sure she's still sleeping. She's been getting a tad better at waking up at the right time, but for these past few days I still have to wake her. Not that I mind, of course. Making sure she's okay is my #1 priority. To my surprise, Sarah's already outside just beyond my front porch. The moving clouds. I noticed the moving clouds. Awesome. Cool. Good morning, Matt. Did I surprise you? Yeah, you did actually. But how late we started Boston, and I'm surprised you're up as early as I am. And I'm just looking for the news poem presentation. I made sure it was really good this time. Poem? Oh god, I didn't write any poems. I completely forgot. You said you worked on it after you went home. Did I say that? Oops. Well, this is a big deal. I'll just talk to Monica and show. Are you forgetting who you're talking to that? Oh, don't tell me you're serious. I am the rest of the club. You should remember taking it more seriously. Sarah tries to sound tough and intimidating, but for being honest with herself, it only makes her cuter than she already is. She cracks a smile. I knew you weren't being serious. Eh? I am being serious. I'll have to punish you for this. Ooh, what are you gonna do? Take one of my video games? Yeah, maybe. I didn't think that far yet. You're adorable, sorry. No, we should probably get up before late. I gently brush my hand through her hair and throw my backpack over my shoulder. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. We only just started catching up. Oh well, she doesn't seem to mind either way. By the way, did you take your pills this morning? Yep, can't forget those. Good to hear. How are you guys feeling about this mod? You guys... I'm loving this so far. How are you guys loving this? This is really good. It's actually really, really proper good mod. Good to hear. After we reach the main entrance, Sari suddenly jolts a little and reaches into her to pull out her cell phone. What's up, Sari? My therapist just messaged me. Oh, about what? She said she won't be able to make the decision later today, so she pushed up the same time to club meeting. Oh, well, sure it'll be okay, Sayori. I can let Monica and Adult off in the poem presentations. Plus, that gives me time to work on my own. You do that for me? I'm not sure. I've been looking for modes of stream, not gonna lie. Oh, that's fine. I mean, lurk away. Lurkers make the world go round after all. I mean... Of course, don't worry about a thing, Sarah. Besides, this session will be much better for you anyway. Well, if you think so, then I guess it's okay. I'm just a little worried about Monica. What if I'm getting Netsuki fight again? That might be too much for her to handle alone. I'm sure it'll be fine. A moment like that won't happen again, I'm sure. Like I said, don't worry. I'm sure she can hold things just fine. Alright, Bat, thanks for looking out for me. Anytime, Sarah. What else are fans for? I feel like Monica is not going to be able to handle it. What she said to Yuri the other day. Alright, friends. I didn't expect myself to face that in front of her. It didn't know you heard me a harmless statement like that could only make a record day. I really do suck at this stuff. Before I begin to say anything, Sarah grabs my arm. I'm serious about your poem though, you got lucky. Alright, I won't ever happen again, boss. Glad to hear it then. Acknowledging a problem is the first step to solving it. It isn't that deep. But whatever puts a smile on your face. It does. Now listen to class. Club time. I let her aside before entering the club room. But that's area. I wonder if I should have bothered coming at all. The poem was just as I canceled for today anyway, so what else should I be doing here? So you did ask me to spend more time with the others, which in all honesty kind of a strange request. Surely she understands why that's hard to do. A sneak a peek through the window. Natsuki and Yuri are both sitting near the front of the room, having a conversation between themselves. Yeah, easy said than unnecessary. Plus, if I talked to one of them, wouldn't feel left out. I had my phone vibrating and take it out of my pocket. Jeez, guess I really don't have a choice. Speaking of the others though, I wonder what Monica is. Before heading in, I overheard some of their conversation. Just kinda awkward sometimes, you know? Like, I don't need to be a bad person or anything. You're not. It's okay. Even I myself don't know how to deal with the feelings. That's like the front doors open and let myself in. Hey guys, how's it going? I knew this would scratch my head. What's up, Bat? Good afternoon. You sure you're gonna be absent today? You didn't know? I would have assumed Monica would have mentioned it. Poem presentations are postponed as a result. Oh, what that sucks. I don't think you guys how much I've improved. Same here. Oh, and Monica, like as usual, I guess, she hasn't texted us anything. Oh, well, she responded earlier. She told me that she'd let you all know, and that was about it. Alright, so what's the plan then? What, me? What do you expect me to do? Well, you say this is advice, surely she would have relayed some sort of plan to you or something. Natsuki, Sarah can barely make plans for her own breakfast. You don't expect her to make actual plans for fun, do you? Yeah, I guess you have a point. Alright, it's whatever. I'm gonna go read over that for now. Just call me when you need me. Sure, Natsuki. Natsuki walks out to the usual reading spot, leaving me with Yuri, looking as timid as ever. If it's any consolation, I don't think it's bad that you didn't have any backup plans for us. And I surely don't expect Sarah to have any plans for us either. It's not her responsibility, it's Monica's. Yeah, but it's alright though. I can understand why Natsuki would be a little annoyed at that. And just being honest, I didn't even think if it was worth showing up today, considering the poem messages got cancelled. It's a good thing you still did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have stuck here with Natsuki. Not that it's a bad thing, of course. I quite enjoy talking with her sometimes. I glanced over to Natsuki's reading spot. She doesn't seem to have noticed her name being mentioned. I'm somewhat relieved about that. Yeah, I understand. No need to explain yourself. Suddenly, the club room slid fiercely. The side-minded one got caught up with a few things. Late is an understatement. You didn't even let us know Sarah was gonna be here, nor did you tell us that the poem presentations would be cancelled. Sorry, Natsuki, it's just tough managing all this stuff sometimes, you know? You don't think that maybe you should take a little break? I mean, you look pretty tired. Me? Tired? Not a chance. This isn't anything I'm not used to, it's just a busy week. Although, I could use an extra like in club session today, so I guess it was that would won't have to put some poems. Yeah, I could use it today too, now that I think about it. Same for me as well. I enjoy getting to know Bat a little more. Margaret's asking to Clint. Don't try to steal Bat over Sayuri now. Marga? Now that was a good one. Natsuki and Maka walked out to the front of the room, leaving me with a very red Yuri. Yuri? It's alright. It was just a joke. You don't actually be able to do that to her, do you? No, of course not. Honestly, that joke wasn't very funny. I don't really get why being close with the two is weird, since I'm friends with them too, aren't I? Close friends? You consider us close? I probably dropped the gun there, but I'd like to be a friend. A close friend would be even better. I'm sorry. She's doing it again. Would you excuse me for a moment? Wait, what did I... Without stopping Yuri Hughes out of the club without a second thought. Hey, what did you say to her? What? Nothing! Natsuki comes up to me and sits close to my face. What did you do, You made her run off again. No, I didn't say anything. You guys were the ones who made that joke. Me? I didn't have anything to do with that. What's going on here? What are you two fighting about? Well, Yuri ran off again. Bat thinks it was because of the joke he made. I nodded my head in agreement, hopefully to take more of the blame off of me. She always does this, doesn't she? Monica whispers, but just loud enough for both Natsuki and I to hear it. Yeah, she does. Not that I'm worried or anything. I just wish I knew exactly what it was about. Wait, you don't think this is about long bathroom breaks? No, you big dummy. You don't think I would have figured that out by now? I don't know what it really is, though. Honestly, if you just get spoiled with the club, she's always acting so high and mighty around me. Well, have you two gone to look for her? You both seem to agree that this isn't the first time this has happened. Well, no, of course not. Well, I don't really think it's necessary. I already talked to her about it yesterday. Surely she'll remember what I told her. As I was saying... No, I haven't gone to check on her. I don't want to seem like a creep or anything. But aren't you two friends? Why don't we just all go look for her together? That doesn't sound any better. Imagine if you were just minding your own business that suddenly an entire group shows up to ask what you're up to. Yeah, alright, good point. Look, in the end, it's your personal business anyway. I just wish she'd explain herself before running off like that. I take a moment to gather my thoughts. Natsuki won't go look for her because she doesn't feel like interfering with Yuri's personal stuff, and Mariko's wholly convinced that it's a bathroom thing. She did talk to you yesterday after all. So, now that you want to go look for her? The two girls shake their head. Well, would it make you feel any better if I went to go look for her? And what are you going to do? Knock on the bathroom door and ask, how's it going in there? Well, not exactly? When you put it like that, it sounds stupid. Jeez, you ever think these things do you? Hey, I was just spitballing here. Yet I remind you what happened in the closet that one time? Monica snickers to herself. Point taken. Look, just go knock on the door and if nobody answers, come back. Sound easy enough? Sure, I'll do that then. Oh, the music stays in the club room. Interesting. That's an interesting choice. I'll walk out into the now empty hallway. I hear Monica asking us give more context on that closet incident. I can't help but sigh in embarrassment. Either way, doesn't matter now. I've got other priorities. I kind of expected the students and teachers to be around, but it seems a little more empty than usual. Strange. I'll walk over to the woman's bathroom and knock on the door a few times. No answer. Though I don't think you would be the type to call out that she's in the bathroom. Harry, it's Matt. You doing alright? Praying hope to God nobody else besides ears in here. Again, no response. She's not in the restroom, then where else could she be? I walk back to the clubroom and glance in through the window. Monica and Natsuki seem to be distracted. I quickly duck under the windows and keep walking in the hallway towards the classroom. She can have her own thought. Quite a walk to get from here to the library. But if Natsuki's theory is correct, maybe that's where she goes if she gets bored. But you never came across the type to just ditch people like that, so maybe that's just how Natsuki sees her. As I continue walking, I see a door slightly open. I gently push it open and... God. Ah, yes, Yuri is. Yuri has cuts all over her hand, all over her arm. Yes. Yeah. But no. Yuri was holding a blade in her right hand, and her left arm was full of fresh cuts. She skimmed aside the knife in a blaze before closing her eyes and running past me. What? What the hell? I can only sense them constantly in shock. Just the blood on the floor on the desk he was near. I never would have imagined that this is what she was running off to go do. Should I go tell Monica? Natsuki? What do I do? I'm not qualified to handle something like this at all. I turn around and walk into the hallway. Now I'm extremely conflicted. I either go and find what you're doing, or turn to the club and ask if something happened. Or should I tell him? All these seem like horrible ideas, but I'm not equipped to handle something like that. Bat, where are you? Shoot. I walk out of the club and see Natsuki down the hallway, already heading towards the restroom. Hey, over here! I try my best to act natural, which probably gonna make my behavior seem more erratic. No luck, huh? I assume you tried the bathroom then? Yeah, no response from her. Decide to check this room too. Man, maybe she just went over to the library then. She just booked it, wouldn't you agree? Idiot. Sure, Bat. That trick was so bad it's not even worth acknowledging. Right. Nothing gives me a confused step before turning around. Well, if she's not concerned about us, we won't be concerned about her. Easy. You coming back? Oh yeah, I just have to use the little boys' room. Oh, boys' room? What the hell am I saying? God, you're so weird. You're weirder than usual. Just hurry back, idiot. Natsuki walked back down the hallway into the skull room. I head back towards the restroom and pretend to enter the men's bathroom. Once the close was absolutely clear, I walked to the girls' restroom and placed my ear against the door. They're faint, but I'm hearing very late sobs coming from the other side. God, this is really hard. What do I do? I really don't want her to hurt herself though. If I don't do something, I gently knock on the door. Yuri? You okay? Silence. Which is about what I expected. So now I've got two choices. Into the bathroom and risk embarrassing even more, or return to the club. Screw it. Yuri, I'm going in, okay? As I slowly open the door, I'm about to tell Clang to go throughout the bathroom. Oh shit. New CG! A brand new CG! Yuri's down on her knees. A bloody knife lay in front of her. Jesus. Her entire body shaking violently. Her left arm is completely exposed and dripping with blood. Each cut looks like as if it just happened mere seconds ago, which is probably the case. Seeing you like this is... God, help me. I can't feel my body. I look up to see Yuri's face covered in tears, while her entire body exudes a sense of intense stiffness. Yuri? That's all I can say. Her eyes opening up to me, my gaze leaves me completely speechless. We stared at each other like this for a while. I slowly start walking towards her. Stop! Stay away from me! I do what she says, mostly out of fear. I feel completely powerless in such situation. Well, it's probably a mistake to even come in here in the first place. I bet you think I'm freaked out, don't you? It's not my fault, I swear, I just can't help it. It's the only way I know to feel better. Yuri closes her eyes and continues to shiver intensely. She begins to whisper to herself. I don't want to die. Make it stop. Against my own judgment, I'll walk over and kneel down next to Yuri at eye level. I close my eyes and hold my breath. I place my hand on her shoulder. Her eyes jolt open and look directly at me. Bat? Yeah, it's just me. Aside from being in the girls' bathroom makes this a little strange. Yuri's body slowly stops shivering. She shakily moves her right hand to her elbow, sleeve back down. I really hope nobody would ever see me like this. Yet, I always knew. She says with no words. I always knew somebody would have found out. Yep, and we're the ones that have found out. But why did it have to be you? Sorry, I didn't mean for it to come out like that. It's just, you've already got too many things to deal with. I feel awful that you had to see me like this. Am I the one who knows about this? I make sure to keep my voice low and gentle. She only nods in response. I don't want anybody else to see the person I truly am. Natsuki will think I'm a freak. Mario will think I'm a freak. Everyone will think about me. Think that about me. She won't want to talk with me anymore. Who, Natsuki? She nods. Not just Natsuki. You, Sari, Monica, you're all the closest friends I've ever had. I don't want to lose any of you. That's not gonna happen. I already accept you for who you are. This won't change anything. You're still my friend. I'm sure Natsuki and others would understand as well. Yuri stares at me. Her tears clustering on the bathroom lighting. I don't think you understand. I need help. I don't think I can stop on my own. This isn't something I'll keep doing to myself. I'm afraid of the things I do to myself. But I really can't help it. Ever since I was a little girl, I've been punished for doing the things I loved. You see, I never once got the chance to truly express myself. I was always afraid to do so. Because my parents judged me for it, surely, everyone else will. In my parents' eyes, I wasn't the perfect girl they wanted me to. Oh, okay, so we're now getting lore. We're now getting that Jerry lore. Eventually, it got to a point where I didn't want to show myself to anybody. I was pushed people away because I'm ashamed of who I really am. It's why I ran away from you, even though I knew in my heart that was futile. But you share your love for her inside the club. You always seem so confident and relaxed when we talk about it. I felt comfortable around you guys. The club in general. Monica made it a place where I felt I could finally reveal upon my true self to others. But you saw how truly awful I can be sometimes. What are you talking about? That fight with Natsuki, I really should not have gotten that angry. That doesn't make you an awful person, Yuri. That makes you normal. Normal? You still don't understand that. I cut myself in order to relieve. I cut myself to release all the built-up tension I have inside. I'm afraid people will leave me because nobody wants to deal with someone like me. And at the same time, that creates more tension and anxiety that I can only stop by cutting. It got to the point where any transpiration will entice me to cut myself. Without doing so, I'll probably break down. Whenever I feel too happy, too sad, scared, angry, Yuri's lips begin to quiver intensely. I just want to tear my arms apart. Yuri screams out and lets her sobs like her at the bathroom. My mind feels like it's running a mile a minute, yet not a single word comes to mind about any of this. Are you okay? What can I do to help? I'm here for you. None of these typical statements feel right anymore. This doesn't feel right. What? I shouldn't be telling any of this. I messed up like I always do. I don't need your help. You can't help me. Surely you know that by now. But no matter what you do, what you say bad, I'm too far gone. And I messed up by telling you. I already know what people are going to say. They'll say I'm just a freak, and it's just a secret girl who doesn't deserve a single lick of it. But the only thing they'll get wrong is, I don't want attention. I just want to be left alone. Yuri's body language along with the words tell me everything I need to know. This isn't just her telling about her deepest secrets. She's telling this to herself. They're exactly the same words that she told herself plenty of times before. I can feel it. But no amount of self-intuition is going to help me save that situation. You really should get back to the club. That Natsuki and Monica are waiting for you. Doesn't mean couldn't let your club. No way, I'm not living here like this. Yuri suddenly slams the inches on against the wall, causing drops of blood to sputter out from his sleeve. Leave me alone, Bat. Yuri starts crying softly, a clear indication that she doesn't want to talk anymore. But leaving her here in the bathroom floor like this, well, it's not even an option. Yuri, I don't know how to help you. You're right about that. But I do know that walking with this is a bad idea, and it would make me a bad friend. No, that's what I want. It's not impossible we could be wrong either. Come on. Deep down inside I know you don't want to walk away from this. You told me yourself that you can't happen to resort to that stuff to feel better. You don't understand, Bat. I can't be helped. Yes, you can. I know you can. Because I'm already witnessing it firsthand. What do you mean? I think back to the week where Sarah was away from school recovering. Well, Sarah told me something that I don't think I've thought much about until now. She told me Acknowledging a problem is the first step to solving that problem. Sure, the situations are radically different, and I might have been making a mistake by using this as an example, but I don't think she's wrong. No, she isn't wrong. But she's still recovering. You and I both know she hasn't really gotten through this. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at handling this type of thing. The point is, I think you've already made a very important step towards improving yourself. Even if it doesn't feel like it, I guess. Look, I care. We all care about you. Me being here should be enough proof of that. I don't have some magical solution to any of this, but I can be here for you as your friend. I guarantee the others will do the same. Yuri stays completely silent. Come on, Yuri. I'm not leaving this house until you feel better. You don't hate me? No, of course not. It's very much the opposite. After all this, you're still my friend. And even if I didn't accidentally walk in on you today, I'd still be more than happy to discuss different types of novels with you. But why? Why would you go so far from me? Because that's what friends do. I smile lightly off my hand to her. She sniffles and shakily takes my hand. Okay, this was a much better way of actually dealing with this. Like the OG, this was a much better way of having the MC deal with this. Like this. If you don't know the OG, then you obviously have no idea what I'm talking about. But this is way better than the OG. Because in the OG, he walked in on her, then walked out of the bathroom with her when he found out what she did, and then ended up having her back into a wall, crying. And he was like, what do I do? I can't really tell what the fuck I need to do. But with this, it was clear that he, actually wanted to help her, And in that sense, it's better than the OG, because it handles that situation much better. I help her up the floor, only for it to stumble a bit. I got you. You're alright now. Without thinking, our arms around her, hoping that this would add some more credibility to my words. I hear her like gasp when she slowly puts her arms up to hug back. I still don't understand how any of this works. I've never had a friendship like this before. But if this is what it feels like... She stays silent for a little while. You feeling alright now? Yeah. Then let's get back to the club. Sound okay? Ooh. I let go of Yuri and let her outside. Almost as if I've been holding my breath the entire time. I think we can head home for now. The clipping is over anyway. Oh, you sure? She slowly nods and smiles. Yes, I think I'll be okay. I think I have a good idea of what to her home for I was leaving then. That's great to hear, Yuri. And if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to give me a call or shoot me a text. Alright. Yuri is still shaking slightly, ropes over to and pulls out her cell phone. I follow suit and open my contacts. The surprise I'd have added going to my phone, but we weren't that close at first. We quickly exchanged numbers and put our phones away. So, I guess we can get out of here. This looks kind of strange. Yes, you're right, let's leave. As I get ready to rock out, Yuri slowly bends down and picks up her blade. She carefully observes it before letting out a heavy sigh. She gracefully walks up to the bathroom sink and delicately washes it. It becomes obvious that this blade represents so much more to her than I would have guessed. But now it's not really my place to question it. She reaches into her blazer pocket and pulls out a leather sheath and gently puts her blade away. She lets out a side suit, but also slid back up again, revealing a bloodstained lump that just bleeds profusely. As the professor has to offer her, she's already cleaning her wounds with so much care and proficiency, it's obvious now that she's been doing this for a while. I hear her went softly in the silence of the bathroom, but she never looks back my way. She grabs one of the paper towels, wraps her arm up, and rolls her sleeve back down. I quickly turn around and head out the door, not before checking if anybody's around. Someone latching out on me for being in the girls' bathroom is probably the last thing I do right now. I walk a short distance away from the bathroom and wait for Yuri to come out. So, guess I'll be seeing you then. Yuri only nods and smiles. But your bags. You could be leaving them to the club? All Mrs. Monica to give safe for me until now, tomorrow. She usually doesn't question me too much. Alright then, take care of yourself. I let out a sound to fit to my palms. How do I keep finding myself in situations like these? Did a student pop up in the clubroom door? I walk back into the clubroom, trying my best to look as normal as possible. Well, about time! Hey, whatever happened to when people do their thing, huh? Allow me to point out that taking long bathroom breaks is the entire reason why we're all concerned in the first place. So you can imagine that this feels like some form of betrayal. Okay, Monica, it wasn't that serious. Look, the point is I got seriously bored of you just talking to Monica about school and whatnot. Gotta be honest with you, Prez. I thought you had plenty of more things to talk about than that didn't involve school. School has just been really exhausting lately. You know how crazy things get for me, you know? Yeah, alright, I guess that's fair. We should hang out some more then. Huh? Hang out? Like, outside of school? Duh, what else do you think that means, dummy? Right. Yeah, I would enjoy that. Monica appears utterly bewildered by Natsuki's offer. I can't really tell if it's because it's not really something Natsuki would do or something else entirely. Besides, I need a breath of fresh air, speaking visually, of course. I'd like to hang out with someone who would actually listen to me for once. I thought you and Yuri are hanging out with each other, or are you talking about your other friends? Oh well, yeah, but wait, what do you mean by my other friends? You've never met them. Ah, right, I guess I assumed you had other friends or something. Well, I do, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna head back home now. Don't want to be late. Don't you want to wait for Yuri? See if she turns up? I'll give her a call when I get home. I really can't stay around for much longer. Natsuki quickly throws the bag around her shoulder and swiftly exits the room. Well, that sure was interesting. Monica's demeanor suddenly changes. Interesting is one way to put it. I got a text message from Yuri just a few minutes ago, right before you returned. Is there anything you'd like to know about? Crap. Natsuki, and I figured that Yuri ended up going to the library and simply club because she was bored. Okay, and do you know anything else? Not really? What's with all of these questions, Monica? Are you accusing me of something? And why acting so defensive? Truth is that I'm going wrong concerning with Yuri's behavior. It's not really club material. Okay, Monica's more of a bitch in this mod. Can I just tell you that? Monica's more of a bitch in this remake. I don't know if I like it or hate it, but I mean, yeah. Club material, what does that mean? That was never brought up when I first joined. Why is that being brought up now? What I meant is, if you're not gonna bother showing it from this club meeting, then why bother being it? Whoa! It's not really hurt to any of those. At the same time, they have no idea what's going on with her. What makes it so much worse is that you seem pretty convinced that Monica was supposed to ask too many questions. Well, why didn't some with me? You should talk to her about it. I'm asking you because you and Natsuki are the only ones that have really been talking with her these last few days. I was just wondering if you had any insight on the matter. It's my job to look up their club members, you know? Right, well, I hope things work out then. I'd rather not have her get kicked out of the club or whatever. The consequence of not being club material, it means a lot to her, trust me. Oh, be sure to have a talk with her then. Take care, Beth. Say hi to say it from me when you leave, when you see her. I smile and nod again to my thanks. Do you need help with anything before I go? Oh, no, I'm good. Thanks for asking though. You really improved in your proactiveness, Bat. Eh? You know, I just wanted to help and make sure everything's going well. You filmed along with something the first time you stepped into those doors. Sarah would be proud. Oh, thanks, I guess. Speaking of Sarah though, she seemed pretty weird about you not being able to handle the club by yourself today. I told her not to worry, have a little faith in you. I was right. Ah, she really said that? Well, I'm glad she thinks so. I'm a bit of a workaholic, I guess. Okay then. Well, have a good afternoon. You too. Monica? Okay, Monica's not gonna do anything bad. As I went my way back home, I see a familiar face sitting on my doorstep. Surprise! I waited for you here! Hopefully that's not weird or anything. Sarah's moves completely bearing out in the open, which is strange to me. Maybe I don't see this and she's always insistent on covering it up, even around me. Here, I definitely need something significant occurred today. No way at all. School was stressful, so this is the highlight of my day. How'd the session go? I'm sorry to hear that. School can be pretty lame sometimes. Yeah. But I'm sure with the other girls around to keep company, it wasn't all bad. Well, I didn't really have much of a choice, but sure. How were they, by the way? I get a big flash of Yuri's arm. About what you'd expect, so all of them were off doing their own thing. Nothing out of the ordinary or anything. Ah, I see. She's not really buying that, is she? Your session? Ah, right, the session. It was a good one. It was all about facing the past. I see. Let's talk more about this, okay? Actually, even with all the time we've been spending with her recently, a question like this do feels really strange to ask. I was wondering if you'd stay the night, if that's okay with you and your mom, of course. I don't want to push past any boundaries, you know? Oh, well, I don't know that. I don't want to impose. No, I mean, I insist. I want to hear about your day. Maybe watch a movie or something, for old time's sake. Okay, that sounds pretty fun. I intently sigh in relief and open the door to let her inside. But that relief is unreflected with some slight self-doubt. This is the right thing to do, right? Inviting her over to spend the night takes on a very different context when we're both young adults, not children. I shake my head. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. Monica? Yeah, Monica time! Let me see audio from Clever. Okay, now all I have to do is wait. I'm just a bit confused as to why Natsuki was able to ask you something like that. It went bad. As far as I know, the code doesn't extend beyond a few scenes. I really should take a bar off though, just to see what would happen. My phone vibrates, and to my surprise, she responded back to me. Okay, I'll be there, it reads. I light my phone and place my face in my palms. Why is this happening now? What all the times it could happen? I control diminishes every single day and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, shit. But what's with the pain going on? My head jerk up open in shock. This pain, it almost feels just like... Am I somehow feeling it through the script? No matter how hard I try, I can't get used to these flashes. So loud and terrifying. I slowly raise my hand up and wave it in the air. Sharp mission knife TNG. A simple but sharp-looking knife blade appears and drops just next to me. Why am I still able to do things like this? It just doesn't make any sense. How is it that I have control over the small aspects of the game, but not what I actually need? I slowly pick up the knife. I gently lift up. Oh my god. Really? Now Monica's cutting herself? Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this. Blood cells dripping off the desk on my clothes. So why is she doing this? Like, does she feel like she wants to like die? Or like kill herself? Man finally gives way and lets go of the blade. God, that's how that feels. Hide and reach knife. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that again. I can't follow the same trap as she did. I'm supposed to be the responsible one. I don't even know what that means anymore. But if I decide to really end it all, at least I know it will be nothing compared to this hell. But no. I can't give up. Not when I know you're still there. Oh, shit. Another one close slice at me, leaving me absolutely winded. As I started to recover, I hear some soft footsteps getting closer with each second. I quickly stumbled to my bag and found some papers to cover my blood stains. Despite the pain, I quickly read on my sleeve and wait patiently for Yuri. She shyly walks in and already starts looking around for her things. Hey Yuri, aside from making you walk all the way back here yet, and I just don't think I'd be able to handle your things of the night. Didn't want someone to steal anything valuable or anything, you know? Oh, it's quite alright, Monica. I wasn't too from school grounds anyway. What's the matter, Yuri? Is something on your mind? What? Nothing. You're not the best at hiding things, are you? Monica, I really don't think I know what you're talking about. I point to her left arm, which checks her hide her dome innocently. What? Yeah, I know about it. That's not exactly behavior I want to condone. Not in this club, I'm sure you understand that. Yuri's breathing starts to really intensify. Even though I was somewhat expected at this time, seeing with my own eyes is making me feel strange. Oh god, Monica, please don't do this to me. After you, I can't within good conscience allow you to keep. I want to get better. I want to try. You have to give me a second chance, Monica. Please. Please. Club means the world to me. I really want to get better, Monica. I really do. You have to give me this chance. Then, just like what's there, I was starting to feel. Yuri, I'm sorry, Yuri. I gently grabbed my left arm. I was just doing what I thought was right. I just want to keep this whole safe place for everyone, and I hadn't realized you felt this way about it. No, I haven't used spring. I can just stand by and watch anymore. How about you take a break from the club then? What do you mean? Just take a short leave from the club. It should help you figure yourself out. It's what I do, personally speaking. I'd probably go some problems for the rest of you. Maybe I just won't come back at all. If that's how you feel, then I wouldn't be against it. Whoa. I'm sorry if I'm not like talking outside of like, you know, just reading shit. Because I'm really invested in this story, but like, why is Monica pushing her to not be in the club anymore? Like, I know why she is, but like, it just baffles me that she's trying everything in her power to stop the girls being closer to the MC, or proxy, me. Which makes me think about what she's gonna say to Natsuki when the time eventually comes to, you know, try to mess with her. You have to do what makes me happy. But I'd miss you all so much. You don't really understand, Monica. You really made this club safe space for me. I don't really feel like I'd fit in anywhere else in school. Oh, somehow I find that hard to believe it. But a girl like you shouldn't have too much trouble finding friends. I guess you still don't know me enough then. Trust me, I know more than you may think. Then you know that I really do struggle to make friends. Well, sure, still, you probably attract the attention of all the boys around school. Haven't you noticed how bad it's been acting around you? What do you mean? Come on, you're a small girl. Surely you've noticed that bad has been really trying to suck up to you ever since Sayer's accident. I'm sure that's just between him and I, Monica. I'd appreciate it if this conversation wouldn't carry on any further, please. Gary? You're not... You know how much that would break Sayer's heart, right? She suddenly... Why would you... What? Okay, Monica. I don't appreciate that type of accusation being put at me. Oh, sorry. Just don't want any more drama to start because of how close you guys seem to be getting. Okay, Monica. I'll take your advice then. I'll take a break from the club. I don't know if I'll come back. Take your time. Don't feel forced to come back if you don't feel ready. Thank you for putting up with someone like me and allowing me to stay for as long as I did. Yuri quickly gets up to things, walks out of the room, graceful as ever. I sit down in the desk of the room and let out a sigh. What was that so difficult to carry out? In any case, I succeeded. Now all I have to do is make sure things don't get out of hand. But things will get out of hand. And we know that for a fact. And things will get out of hand in the next part, because we are ending it today at this part. I'm sorry that I haven't really been like talking as much outside of, you know, reading the game and stuff, but I'm really enjoying this, and I can't wait to see where this heads. Even though I don't sound enthused about it, I really am. Like, this is really good. It's why I've been like so invested in starting just reading it and stuff. So, I'll see you all in the next part for YouTube. Goodbye.